stop whatever you're doing and read this. Someone keeps delivering soup to my house with a note that says, "Soup for my perfect little soup boy." Okay, now which social media do you think this came from? Facebook? Twitter? Reddit? No, it came from Nextdoor, just like your crazy neighbor.
If you've never heard of Nextdoor, its entire purpose is to let you know what's going on in the neighborhood. It's basically Yik Yak for boomers.
Someone had the great idea of giving our parents the unfiltered platform to rant about the front lawn. Whatever the hell this is.
I'm all for the free drama and entertainment, but things become a little unsettling when you know these people could actually be your neighbor.
Has my driveway been marked by some kind of satanic cult or what?
Nextdoor is location-based, requiring you to link your account to your home address. Oh boy. You now can scroll through your local feed, experiencing the latest and greatest from your community. But when it's time to shit on Ricky's landscaping, you need to verify that account.
I find this so funny. Nextdoor is pretty much handing out one-way tickets to public shaming, delivered right to your mailbox.
The verification is so backhanded. It makes the platform unique in design, but so eerily terrifying due to the proximity.
We see unhinged shit on the internet all the time, and it's easy to point and laugh at because they're just some randoms out there in the ether. They can't possibly impact me. But what if I told you there were hot single Karens in your area wanting to chat?
Now there's a more intimate connection. This person can be dining next to you at your local restaurant, bump into you in the grocery store, or please, heavens forbid, talk to me while I'm walking the dog.
Whoever just told my dog to shut the f up needs to come to my house now and speak to my husband.
Boomer brains just can't help but shut down on Nextdoor. Anyone and anything becomes a target of the online neighborhood watch. These guys are basically just glorified snitches. And now they have an online outlet to tell all your dirty secrets.
I saw this man park in his garage.
I'm not allowed to park in my garage? No one is safe from rumors or being targeted. Anything you do is subject to be scrutinized by these losers in their frickin' iPads.
Nextdoor is just one big gossiping platform with a side of lost dogs and, oh no, are those gunshots?
The majority just rules here, and if you're not an established regular, voicing your opinion outside the norm just probably isn't gonna end well.
The moderators should step in and keep things some level of civil, but let's be honest, if you're volunteering to be a Nextdoor mod, you're either a stay-at-home mom or insane. Maybe even both.
Moderating a social media site just doesn't end well. There's so much power that goes to people's head, and now we got Karen thinking she's the neighborhood police officer.
The app is also rampant with racism and just plain bullying. It's an echo chamber of shitty people who want nothing more than to drag others down all the time. And from what I've researched, the mods are typically in these social circles, meaning there's no real protection for victims of harassment.
Okay, once more, this isn't the same as being harassed on like Twitter, where you can just block them and forget. You have to physically move to get away from these people. That is insane. And even then, there's no telling if your new neighborhood is just as bad.
Nextdoor has become this minor form of a social credit system, where your public image and status in the community is inherently tied to your presence on the app.
And if you don't fit in, you will be an outcast, and nobody's coming to that cookout. Oh man.
And yes, of course, there's gonna be some positives like finding friends, buying and selling furniture, or asking for local recommendations. But the negatives are just so strong, you better delete the app or you'll end up feuding with your neighbors.
All right, you ready? 20 seconds on the clock, please. Name something your neighbor does for you when you're on vacation.
Cut my lawn.
Tell me a reason you're wearing a ski mask.
Steal my neighbor's lawnmower.
How long could you go without complaining about something?
Never.
Name something you might get up in the middle of the night to
Steal
do.
my neighbor's lawnmower.
How many inches long is a caterpillar?
21.
All right, here we go. Name something your neighbor does for you when you're on vacation. You said, survey said. Tell me a reason you're wearing a ski mask. You said, survey said. How long could you go without complaining about something?
Steve, it's really cold in here.
You said, survey said. Name something you might get up in the middle of the night to do. You said, survey said.
He is the
How many inches long is a caterpillar? You said, survey said.
Go f yourself, Steve.